So good morning everyone. Welcome again to the another second class of rapid prototyping. So actually in the first class we have discussed about the basics. What is the basics of rapid prototyping and what is the disadvantage, advantage and the applications of the rapid prototyping techniques. Now the rapid prototyping process change that I have in the last class we have already discussed about that. So first one, these are the steps actually. First one, you have to construct one CAD model, then convert it to the STL format. RP machine process that .stl file by creating sliced layer of the models. And this is the slicing. You can see over here that if want to make this type of spherical type of things, so you this is the slicing methods. Actually this is the three dimensional, so you can easily slice that one in the .stl format. So RP machine process .stl file by creating sliced layer of the model, then first layer of the model is created. Okay, so in the bottom portion, the first layer, this is the first layer of this spherical portion. The first layer will be deposited in the substrate or in the bottom portion, then second layer, then third layer, this so on. It will be manufactured this type of spherical products finally. So model is then lowered by the thickness in the next layer. So how it will be done? So I will when I will give you the examples on some processes of rapid prototyping, then it will be understood by you more clearly. So process is repeated until the completion of the model. So this type of process will be repeated when until the total model is created. Then slicing the file. What do you mean by slicing the file? Series or the closely spaced horizontal planes are mathematically passed through the .stl file. So in the last class, I have already told you there is some nodes there, and in every node, some coordinate points are known in the STL format. Okay. With that, actually, it is slicing, and depending slice, what will be the my slice thickness, it will be depending on the what type of material I want to deposit and what is the surface finish I want to surface finish and accuracy I want to achieve. Depending on that, actually the thickness of the layers will be manipulated. Other parameters shows the I am is equal to function of RP technology. Okay, and this is the things, this is the common support structure. When this type of, I have already told you that some kind of cup structure is there when the cup is above the bottom surface of the tool. So for that reason, actually some kind of support is necessary. So when any kind of product is there which has some complex type of shape above the bottom layer, then some this type of structure you want to give, you have to give to support that type of things. Otherwise material will fall by the gravitational force in the bottom of the portion, so it will be not desired. So that's why you have to give some common support structure in the rapid prototyping techniques. So this is the .stl file. Software generates the this type of object description file consists of xyz coordinates of the three vertices. Okay, that I have already told. Support generation to hold the overhang surfaces during the build. That's why some structure is necessary. Okay, and this is the coordinate points. So what will be the advantage and disadvantage of the STL file? So advantages of the STL file is the provide a simple method of representing 3D CAD data, and de facto standard has been used by the most CAD systems and RP techniques. It can provide small and accurate files for data transfer. These are the advantages. And what are the disadvantages? The STL file is many times larger than the original CAD data file. Okay, so when from the CAD data file, if it is in some kind of MB, okay, megabyte, then if you convert it into the .stl file, then it will be go in the gigabyte range. Okay, GB range. So if you want to make any kind of complex shape, this that's mean the original CAD data file to the .stl file will increase its file size. Okay, because there are lots of nodes, and this is simple type of nodes are involved in the CAD data. So these type of nodes will increase if any complexity will involve, and intricate shapes will be there. So that's why the original CAD data file to the .stl 5 times larger, will be the file size will be the larger. The geometry flaws exist in the STL file. So it will be there because some flaws will be there, because in the intricate portion this type of shapes will be very irregular in nature, so that's why flaws maybe exist. The subsequent slicing of larger HTL file can take many hours, and that is the another disadvantage. Okay, so converting that from CAD data to the .htl file will take many hours, but if one it is make, that's why it is actually involved in the mass production technique, because initially it will take lot of times. After that, when you want to manufacture something, it will actually manufacturing thousands and crores of products at a time, no issue, because initially you have to give some hours and money also. So fabrication of some parts, this is the another examples models built on the stereolithography apparatus. So what is how this type of machines will operate, I will discuss in the next class. The part and supports shown attached to the platform, this is the actually real time view of the fabrication of parts. So these are the supports, this is not in the involved in the actual production. Actual, this is the actually product, okay, and these are the supports. Where the overhanging portions are there, you have to give some support, otherwise this, when you are depositing this material here, it will fall. So that's why this type of support is necessary, and this support actually initially this support is also produced by the machine, or you can say additive manufacturing process, this support is also produced sometimes. So because you in support, you have to give the, it is also sliced and it will also deposited part, okay, it is not the other part you are giving, because you have to involve or you have to introduce this support when you are designing, because you have design with overhanging portion, and for that purpose you have to incorporate this type of structure when you are designing. After that, this type of product you will make, and some post processor applications you need to perform to cut this type of support, because it is undesired portion. So this is post processing. So what does it mean? Post processing, removal of part from the platform that I have told, removal of supports from the part, cleaning of the part like whipping, ringing. Okay, some kind of unwanted materials are deposited, so you may clean the part, finishing the part with some sanding or polishing with some emery paper. You know that post processing is there. So with this, I will conclude this, and I will the with manufacturing processes I will discuss in the next class. Thank you.